What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel Anjreadsbooks. I am Anjali and this video right here was not the original video idea I had for this week. That's because I could not bear to restrain myself for a second longer from talking about this book that I recently read. That is Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. You guys, I'm totally blown away by this book. I did not expect this book to be so brilliant. I know I have read so many reviews. I've heard so much about this book and I still did not expect it to be that brilliant because it had everything in it. It had politics, it had cute, it was so cute, it was overwhelming. It made me go through something that I did not expect that other people would, feel, and it was just really brilliant. Okay, the story follows the first son of United States, Alex. That means his mother is President of United States, and Henry, the Prince of England. Alex and Henry have been forced to make acquaintance with each other in many international events, and Alex does not like Henry. He finds him to be very pompous and pretentious in some ways. In one of such events, Henry and Alex get into a fight and the entire story is blown up in media, and to avoid international enmity, their families force them to fake a friendship, like go on a friend date or something, just meet each other for a weekend and attend charities together, to be seen together, so that for the paparazzi to spread the story that everything is fine, and how politics works, that's exactly how things go. So that's what they were asked to do, and Alex was really pissed by this. He did not want to do anything with Henry. Being the first son of United States, media is constantly on his back and he has to meet the expectations for being president's son. So he has to do this, and he just says just let's go for it, and goes to meet Henry in England, and there he finds Henry to be a little different from what he thought initially, and in the end of the day they just exchange their numbers. Alex does not have any friends. Like, he has two friends, and one of the friends is his sister. I mean, he does not have any friends. So one day Alex just texts Henry and starts talking about this thing which is pressurizing him, and they just get talking to each other, and Alex understands that he has rather many things in common with Henry, and he that just makes him to see Henry in a different light. And in the same spirit, Henry one day comes to US for New Year's, and something happens between them, and Alex is all freaked out about that because he thinks I'm straight. What just happened? He believes he's straight, but still there is something in him that nags him, saying, no, this does not feel right. If I were straight, I would not have been questioning myself every second, and that he would be rather pissed with what Henry did, but that's not the case. The book shows how Alex exactly fought with himself and tried to get to know himself, tried to get to know what was right for him and what he really wanted. It is great to see how Alex figured things out and how his mind worked, and I was very much impressed by that. Like, Casey did a brilliant job on showing how pressured he felt and how depressed he was, just trying to figure things out, and how things are difficult when you don't know what exactly you want, or when you are confused about yourself. Once Alex had figured it out, the relationship he and Henry had was one of the cutest romances I have ever read. They were the cutest couple, and I absolutely loved both of them. They used to exchange so pretty emails, and each email had kind of like a quote, and those quotes were so sweet and so brilliant. I absolutely loved those emails and their phone calls and their the way they spoke to each other, and way Alex felt about Henry, it was really, really deep, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And one thing I would like to mention is that even the side characters were pretty brilliant, because I loved each and every character mentioned in this book. They were so well developed, and it was like even the side characters, when there was an achievement in the side characters, I was so happy for them. I felt connected not just with the main characters but also the side characters, and which I find in very rare books. So I love that aspect of this book. This book is filled with politics and how dirty it can get. It is shown just like the real day politics, how it works. It was really thrilling to know how these things works in the inside. Like, we being the normal people do not see how things work, like we are the third perspective. But in this book I really felt how much pressurized these guys really are. Like, I was so happy that I did not have that kind of life, that much of pressure, because Alex and Henry, they were so much pressurized, and there was so much of expectations in them that they had to live up to. And those expectations were not just from their parents or siblings or people they know or people around them. It's the expectations of the entire country, and that I felt to be really, really unfair. I don't know actually. So for half of the book I was just pitying how Alex and Henry suffered because of this. By the end of this book I was so proud of Alex and Henry, and actually each and every character, even the side characters, I was absolutely proud of. I felt like they were my friends, and you know the feeling of pride that you feel when one of your friends has achieved something that nobody thought they would, or at least they thought they wouldn't. It was a brilliant experience, I'd say, because I was so involved in their worlds, and it was just amazing. It was just amazing the way they fought for each other, the way they fought for themselves, which is important, because if you don't fight for yourself, then nothing else matters. So I was so damn proud of them, of every single character, to be honest, to be really honest, because even the side characters, like I said, it was just masterpiece. I do really recommend you guys to read this book, Red, White and Royal Blue, because I am 100% sure you will enjoy it like hell, because I did. And I am so damn proud of them, and I am so damn proud of Casey actually for being able to write in such way. It was a brilliant experience, you guys. I really recommend you to do this, because I had been putting this book off for so long, and I don't know if I should really be angry with myself or if I should thank myself for finally picking this book up and reading it and completing it and feeling everything. It was, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I should do with myself, but oh my god, I'm still in hangover with this book, because I cannot stop thinking about them. I cannot stop thinking about Henry and Alex and their dynamic and everything, the politics, everything, the presidency. It was just brilliant. So I would definitely recommend this book to you guys. I rated this 5 out of 5, and I urge you guys to read this book, because you will thank me later. This book was just masterpiece. Brilliant. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the bell icon to get notified every single time I upload a new video. With that being said, I will come up with a new video really soon, and until then, it's me, Anjali, signing off. Bye.